Hey everybody, welcome to another video, and in today's video I will be talking about spring training action between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. In this game, the Toronto Blue Jays lose by a final score of 4-2. I will be going over kind of what happened on the pitching side for the Toronto Blue Jays. In this one, we saw Marco Estrada pitch 3 innings. He looked pretty good today. He looked like the old Marco Estrada of old. He went 3 innings, giving up 1 hit, striking out 3. He looked fantastic. He was keeping hitters off balance pretty much throughout the first 3 innings with his changeup. They couldn't get anything really mustered against Marco Estrada. Then Jamie Garcia entered the game. He went an inning, giving up 2 hits, 2 runs, and picking up a strikeout. Not a great first appearance for Jamie Garcia. He looked awful. It wasn't a good one for Garcia. Right after that, Roberto Osuna enters the game. He pitches an inning. He looked really good. He picked up a strikeout. He kind of settled things down after Jamie Garcia had a really bad inning there in the 4th. He looks really solid now. Osuna, that's 2 or 3 appearances in a row, looks very, very strong. That's what I kind of expected of Roberto Osuna. Ryan Tepera looked really good in this game. He's primarily going to be one of our 7th inning guys, split between him and Danny Barnes. Ryan Tepera, in his 1 inning of work, he gave up a hit, but he also struck out a batter, so that's not too bad for Ryan Tepera. Craig Breezel looked awful, just awful in this game. He pitched a third of an inning, gave up 3 hits, 2 earned runs, walked a batter, and struck out a batter. He looked terrible, absolutely terrible. He legitimately cost us this game today. He did not have a great appearance at all. Probably one of the worst appearances I've seen from a Jays pitcher so far this spring training. He did not look great at all. I know him and John Oxford will probably be fighting it out for a roster spot in the bullpen once spring training finishes. So we'll see what they do there. I don't see the Blue Jays keeping both veteran relievers in their bullpen this year. Ideally, I think one of them, him or John Oxford, start in AAA Buffalo, and one gets to start up with the big club in the bullpen. They'll probably choose what they prefer, whether they want another veteran right-hander in Oxford or a veteran left-hander in Breezlow. But if Breezlow keeps this up, he's not making the team to start the year just a little under 3.5 weeks from now. For the Phillies, Carlos Santana, he looked really, really good today. He was 2 for 3. He scored one of their runs. He looks worth every bit of the contract they handed out to him this offseason. He's one of those players that's kind of a good all-around player. He can hit for power. He's got good speed. He's got good defense. Good contact hitter. He's also a switch hitter, so he's very versatile. He can bat from both sides of the plate. And if he puts up an MVP type season, you could see the Phillies maybe competing for a National League wildcard spot this year. I know they've been in talks with Jake Arrieta. If they can also land him in their starting rotation, that would be awesome. That would be a big boost to their starting 5. Ideally, I think Arrieta might be a number 1 or 2 there in Philadelphia. Either way, that would boost their starting 5 rotation. And if Arrieta has a really good bounce back year, again, why not the Phillies? They could be competing for a National League wildcard spot. For the Phillies, Herrera picks up another RBI for them. Nice to see Herrera kind of get a run scored here. I didn't think he played too bad for the Phillies in this one. I know he doesn't pick up a lot of RBIs, ideally, because he's primarily their leadoff hitter or their number 9 hitter on what given day and given game he is in. He's either at the top or at the very bottom of their lineup. So he doesn't pick up a whole lot of RBIs for them, so maybe that'll boost up his confidence. and maybe he'll have a good start to the year for Philadelphia. The Blue Jays are off on Monday. Their next action will be against the Atlanta Braves. That'll be a nice game to see. And that'll pretty much do it. What did you guys think of today's game? I thought Marco Estrada looked fantastic. He looked like the Estrada of old. Hopefully Jamie Garcia bounces back because now he could be in competition with Joe Biagini for that fifth starter spot. And that's actually a legit competition now. Because if Garcia struggles, Biagini's been really solid this spring. He's got out of our 3 wins so far. So why not? Garcia might start the year in AAA Buffalo. And Biagini might grab that 5th spot. You just never know. So, good game for the Phillies. They pick up the win. Blue Jays are back in action on Tuesday against the Braves. And I thank you all so much for watching. And I'll talk to you all later.